What is going on, world? Quote of the day is, let's get to it. This channel is dedicated to those that's, as I said before, looking to get into fitness. So you are in the right place if you're looking to get into fitness, get some secrets, some tips to get you started. This is going to be a beginner's workout, so stay tuned. So let's get started. We're gonna start off with a full body home workout, and that's basically a full body workout with no weights at all. I've seen it time and time again where I work with clients. I ask them, hey, have you eaten? They say yes. Go through the workout. First 5 minutes in the workout, they're throwing up or they're passing out, and we need to just rest for a while so they can gather themselves. We do not want that to happen to you. So make sure you eat before we work out. Before we get started with the workout, we're gonna start off with a light stretch. And for all of you guys that's been watching the channel, I'll ask you why we're doing a light stretch. So we'll give you a second to think about that because we already talked about this. But if you haven't forgotten, the light stretch is definitely there to make sure you're just doing a light stretch just to get your body warmed up to prepare you for working out. You're not holding those stretches for no more than 10 seconds. A light stretch, that's what it is. And then we go into the warm up. So I recommend from my experience and things that I've done to help get me prepared for the workout, after I'm done with my light stretch, then I go into a 2 to 5 minute warm up. And that can be just walking in place. If you have a treadmill at home, get on the treadmill, walk for 2 to 5 minutes. Some other alternatives, if you don't have a stationary bike or a treadmill, if you have a jump rope, get that. That's cheap, simple, and it's more so calisthenics to get your heart rate elevated and get you going. Any other calisthenics equipment that you have at home, again, this is just simply a warm-up. You're not going full-blown into the workout because, hey, you still have to save room for more for the workout. Remember, it's not a race, it's a marathon. We want to make sure that you can go through the full marathon to ensure that you enjoy fitness and health because it is a lifestyle. And we want to make sure that it's easy and obtainable for you. Remember the tortoise and the hare story? Hare was always implemented by like, hey, let me find shortcuts to win the race, let me go full speed starting off, and the tortoise in the background just slowly progressing on, going through the marathon, and guess what, who wins in the end? It's the tortoise. I know some of you guys may be too young to remember that story, but hey, it's okay.
So here we go, stretching. It's important to note to remember, do not hold the stretch beyond 10 seconds. This is a full body stretch. This is just some of the stretches that I do to prepare myself for the workout. You can do other stretches, but again, remember to do not hold the stretch longer than 10 seconds. I think the stretches are self-explanatory, so have at it. So the first exercise up will be air squats. And with air squats, you want to make sure that your core is tight and your hamstrings and abductors are loose. This allows you to get a deeper squat. You want to go perpendicular, and as you can see here, no knees over the toes. Most people tend to round their back as well, so keep your head up Focus on your core. Look up as you're squatting down, and you've got this. Alright guys, the next exercise will be crunches. From this exercise, you're pulling from your core and not from your neck. Also keep your feet flat on the ground and focus on concentrating and pulling from the core. Again, do not pull from the neck. Keep your hands on your chest or off to your side and pull from your core. The next exercise will be assisted push-ups. So this is for beginners. Do not buckle your elbows out. You want your elbows in line to your body at a perfect 45-degree angle. And for you guys that are intermediate, you can just do normal push-ups. Again, keep your body aligned. For assisted push-ups, do not bow out the elbow. The next exercise will be walking lunges, and this will be for your quads and lower body. So you want to keep your knees behind your toes as you're walking, and your adjacent leg is perpendicular to the ground. Keep the balance, hold your core tight, and you've got this. The next exercise will be fire hydrant. This is a lower body exercise that places emphasis on the butt and hamstring. It's important to note when you're doing this exercise, it's not about speed, it's about focus and good form. Have at it. The next exercise is considered bicycle. This is a core exercise that places focus on the obliques. When you're doing this exercise, focus on form. The final exercise is called bicep curl. This is a standing or seated movement. When you're doing the exercise, it's important to note, do not swing your arms, keep your core tight, and pull from your bicep.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed that workout. Now it's time to cool down. You can do stationary bike for 2 to 5 minutes, walk in place, treadmill, jump rope, calisthenics, anything that just really starts to decline your heart rate at a safe pace. And then after we finish that cool down session, remember the handy dandy foam roller. If you remember what that is, the importance behind the foam roller, that will be life-changing for you when it comes to you working out. Because as I stated before, when you're working out, you're ripping and tearing the muscles. You need full water rest to help replenish the muscles. So that foam roller is going to help relieve some of the lactic acid buildup in the muscle itself. Think of the foam roller as basically a deep tissue massage. Hopefully you enjoyed that workout and it was fun to you as it was to me. We will be getting into more intense workout, but again, this is just the beginner's workout. You're in the right place.
hold up, 1 minute. You guys were gonna let me go without stating the quote of the day. If you guys been paying attention to the channel, you know we leave this channel with something positive. So the quote of the day is, the only impossible journey is the one you never began. Think about that for a second. What does that really mean to you? I know with fitness, it's new to you guys. It may be new to some of you guys. Some of you guys may already have experience when it comes to fitness. But for the new people or just anything in life that's new to you, you got to get out of the comfort zone. Like the impossible is never impossible. It's just limitation that we place on our mind. So think big, go hard in the gym, go hard on your fitness goals, go hard on your life goals, everything that you want to accomplish, you can accomplish. Set goals, plan and prioritize it, and you will reach it. So focus, 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 focus.
Remember to click that like and subscribe button, click the bell notification, because this channel is dedicated to bringing you fitness, making sure that you are aware of the life hacks and tips and tricks when it comes to fitness, making sure that you're not injuring yourself, so injury prevention and getting to your goals quickly and safely. I spent a lot of time, over 17 years, getting here, and I went through a lot of trial and error, interviewed a lot of people that's in fitness, worked out with different people, trained different clients and athletes, and all of that, I'm bringing that knowledge to you to share that experience with you. So again, don't forget to click that like and subscribe button and that bell notification. I don't know what to say. No. All right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that workout. Now it's time to cool down. And I talked about this in my previous video. So who remembers the purpose of cooling down? Remember the tortoise and the hare story. Remember the tortoise and the hare story. The hare.
Do you remember the tortoise and hare story?
Hopefully you enjoyed that workout and it was fun to you as it was to me. We will be getting into more intense workout, but again, this is just the beginner's workout. You're in the right place. No, keep it going. So you're in the right place. Remember to click that like and subscribe button.